All right, what's up, everybody? We are on season 3, episode 3 of Dark, which is called Adam and Eve. I'm noticing it already, but I'm going straight back into binge mode. You know, ever since I started the season, which was literally yesterday at the point of recording this, I watched the first 2 episodes back to back. Thankfully, we're not in the strange world yet anymore that we were in episode 2. In terms of the room here, it's looking pretty normal again, thankfully. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But yeah, as far as the show goes, oh man, things are just getting so interesting again, right? And like, especially the one thing that I'm thinking of that I'm constantly sort of preoccupied with right now, the one thought is, I feel like it's easily one of the most important scenes last episode, is that we find out that Stranger Jonas does not remember going to the world of Martha. Unless he himself is lying about it, but I don't really see that being the case. I'm pretty sure Stranger Jonas has the right intentions at heart, right? And he also even interrogated Martha and asked her, like, did Adam send you here or something, right? Like, are you working for Adam perhaps or something? Clearly, again, this is always the thing that I was already thinking back in season 2, but it's like, how did Stranger Jonas become Adam Jonas? You know, like, they really don't seem to be aligned whatsoever. Whereas I can totally see young Jonas actually becoming Adam Jonas eventually, if that makes sense. Like, young Jonas seems more on the path of, like, okay, it could go either way, I guess. Whereas Stranger clearly has made his mind up already and is on the good side, right? As far as, you know, we even know whether there's good and bad sides and how it all works. And again, like Claudia, what's her role? This it continues to be just the main questions, right? Like, what are the sides? Who is really who? Who am I supposed to root for, right? That's really the biggest question of them all. Like, who am I supposed to root for in the first place? I don't know. I don't know what their yeah, maybe it's gonna be this thing of, like, you know, all sides are valid. They just have a different way of getting there, and they feel like different sacrifices are required to get there, right? Just like Adam talks about. I mean, he clearly was willing to sacrifice a couple of things, and I would imagine that if Adam actually is Jonas, which I feel like, yeah, I mean, you know, this show can, what I'm basically saying is, like, this show can come up with any twist, basically, right? What if Adam turns out not to be Jonas in the end? He has to be, right? Like, he's still a version of Jonas, at least. He was willing to shoot Martha there on the spot. And again, that's a personal sacrifice that he's making there. So I'm sure that he's not doing it necessarily. Well, I mean, I don't know, to be honest. But, like, he's not doing it necessarily, I'm going to assume, because he likes it. You know, that's still a moment that weighed on him a lot, right? But he realized that it was necessary for what he intended to do. And so, I don't know, like, I don't know if I really should be rooting for certain characters or rooting against others, therefore, necessarily, right? That's, again, it's the main thing that's currently on my mind. Yeah, I talked about the last episode being a little bit of a weird one in general, because a lot of the scenes I wasn't truly able to make sense of why we focused on them that much. You know, as we're getting closer and closer to that actual finale, which I can't believe, 6 episodes away we are right now, I'm obviously really eager to get to the truth now and to figure out. I mean, the game of good versus evil, the game against time, that's what I'm the most intrigued by right now, right? And we're delving into a lot there with Jonas and Martha essentially being Adam and Eve. That's why the episode is presumably called like this, right? And I wonder where they're going to go with that whole storyline. But then simultaneously, that's what I find so interesting, is that we focus a lot on Peter and Elizabeth in 2000, well, it's not even 2053, it's basically 2020 after the apocalypse, I guess, right? You know, them trying to find Charlotte, and I'm like, well, you're not going to find Charlotte. We already know that Charlotte literally, yeah, I mean, Elizabeth finds Charlotte again in 2054 or whatever when the apocalypse has happened, and they, you know, Charlotte travels through the portal. So where are you really going here? I already know that Elizabeth is going to get together with Noah, that they're going to get Charlotte as their kid, and then Noah presumably takes Charlotte back to 86, as I've speculated about. All these things, it's easy to fill in the blanks right now, actually. And so it's interesting that they're still focusing on that storyline and trying to develop it, for me to then think, like, okay, but where are you going to go with it? Similar thing I talked about when it comes to Katharina and Ulrich. She finds old Ulrich in the ward and promises to rescue him. And I'm like, are you really going to make a big deal out of that? Because just bringing Ulrich back to, like, 2020 or whatever, I mean, what's the point going to be, right? It's really hard to see that right now because it doesn't seem to matter much in the grand scheme of things, unless, of course, Ulrich becomes kind of a major pillar in... I can only assume he will, right? Like, the older Ulrich, I guess, then becomes a major pillar, perhaps, in the final uncovering battle, whatever we're working up towards, right? Like, the final decision. I have no idea, but, like, I guess everybody's going to kind of come together in the end to make a decision or something, or to decide the outcome of the world or something like that, right? I mean, there is so much potential. That's the thing. It's just a little hard to see right now. Like, okay, but why are we focused then on a couple of these storylines that don't directly seem to be too related to it yet? In that way, there is also, for example, the Tronte storyline, which I find interesting because it's cool to finally learn how, like, oh shit, Regina was actually Tronte's kid. Presumably, right? I mean, that's basically heavily intended. Yeah, like I guess he's had this affair with Claudia for a long time. But again, what does it mean? What does it mean for the rest now? Because I'm focused on only one thing, and that's the ultimate battle, the ultimate play, whatever the hell you should even call it. And I'm super excited to see, yeah, where we go from here. So, guys, if you enjoy my reactions and reviews to Dark, then of course you can already watch me finish the show straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we'll be done all the way up to Season 3, Episode 8. So go and check it out straight away. Full-length versions will be up there too if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. So keep that in mind. And then with that being said, let's dive into Episode 3 of Dark.
Das Spinnrad sich dreht. Runde um Runde.
Okay, who's this?
Geknüpft an das nächste. Ein Faden,
one of the travelers at least.
Verbindet.
Ariadne.
Das war das Lieblingsstück deiner Mutter.
Charlotte, oh my god, dude.
Warum sterben wir?
Die Toten sind niemals ganz tot. Sie sind vielleicht nicht hier und jetzt. Aber alles, was gelebt hat, lebt auf ewig fort.
Okay.
In der Unendlichkeit
Clearly.
der Zeit.
Is this in 88? Ah, I was gonna say, dude, but like, yeah, which character did I remember with the glass eyes? It was this guy. Oh, dude, so that was like 1820, something like that. Right. They just killed the horse? Is it the three guys? One of them?
Wer Augen hat zu sehen und Ohren zu hören,
Yeah.
überzeugt sich, dass die Sterblichen kein Geheimnis verbergen können. Aus allen Poren dringt ihm der Verrat.
Betrayal. Man, they did such a great job with casting that guy. He is so intimidating, dude.
Sie fahren in die Stadt, um ein Telegramm aufzusetzen, weil sie der Welt von uns erzählen wollen.
Right, see, they're protecting their secret or something.
Sie sind einer von ihnen.
Yeah, of who though?
Ein Reisender.
Okay. Then why did they destroy their own headquarters? Oh man.
Die Reisenden aus der Zukunft.
Wow.
Die Welt muss erfahren, dass es sie gibt.
That's interesting, yeah. That's what I already speculated, that they came after all the people that were telling, basically. That were giving away clues.
Was wir nicht wissen. Ein Ozean.
Man, I'm guessing he's done for.
Der Fehler all unseres Denkens ist, dass ein jeder von uns glaubt, eine unabhängige Einheit zu sein.
But we're all basically one large
Wenn wir doch
network.
in Wirklichkeit alle nur Bruchteile eines unendlichen Ganzen sind.
Fractions of an infinite whole.
Was ist das hier? Eine Kopie meiner Welt?
I mean, it's both worlds, right?
Erinnerst du dich, was du zu mir gesagt hast? Unter der Brücke.
Ein Fehler in der Matrix.
A glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, that was in the very first episode already.
Du willst wissen, warum du hier bist. Um sie zu retten. Deine Welt
And hers.
und meine.
Whatever that means.
Gestern Abend gegen 22 Uhr haben Kilian Obendorf, Bartosz Tiedemann
Oh, right, they found Mads.
sowie Magnus und Martha Nielsen eine bisher unidentifizierte Jungenleiche. Die Kleidung und der Walkman stammt aus den 80ern. Und außerdem haben wir...
Whoa, Ulrich's crying already, so what? He's realizing already who it is. Yeah, of course, they found the ID with it. That's why. Man! Yeah, it's not like the body was placed this time. They found it straight in the bunker with everything next to it.
Du glaubst, es ist derselbe Täter? Dass das alles zusammenhängt? Mats, Erik, der Junge im Bunker.
Well, it is. It's so interesting because this world is only about to start finding out a bunch of the weird stuff going on.
Da haben die hier so ziemlich jeden Fehler gemacht, den man sich vorstellen kann. Der Ermittler war ein versoffener Vollidiot.
Don't talk about Egan like that, man.
Ich habe meine Ehe zerstört. Und jetzt betrüge ich die Frau. Wie ich meine Frau betrogen habe.
It's all your fault, Charlotte. Don't turn into the new Hannah, Charlotte.
Ich kann das nicht mehr.
Can't do this. Just like what he said to Hannah. She's gonna let him go, though. She understands. Oh shit. See the transitions? Okay, there we go. Back to regular world. Regular. Jonas's world, I guess I should call it. From here on out, it's gonna be Jonas' world and Martha's world, okay?
Der verfickte Apparat ist leer. Du hast keine Ahnung, wie dieser ganze Scheiß hier funktioniert. Du hast nur gelogen. Du wusstest, was passiert und du hast uns nichts erzählt.
Sag mal, kapierst du denn nicht, dass sie dich nur benutzt? Das ist nicht Martha. Sie ist tot.
Huh.
Niemand kommt von den Toten zurück.
Wow, what does he remember then when Martha was shot? He doesn't remember other Martha showing up.
Warum sagst du uns nicht die Wahrheit?
So he does still remember Adam shooting Martha. So that's not the thing that caused the change then, I guess.
Sag ihnen, wer Martha wirklich getötet hat.
Hey, I did, I guess. Well, what does he remember? He doesn't want to say it. But that just makes me... I mean, it makes sense that he doesn't want to say it if it is himself, basically, right? Adam. But still, him not saying it now makes me think, could he have seen somebody else do it? Damn. Wait, so did Bartos know that Adam is Jonas? It's so hard to keep overview of what all the characters, what information they possess. Right, because Noah had deserted from Noah... Yeah, there we go. Noah had deserted from Adam, and Bartos was on Noah's side, so he learned about it all.
Hast du dich in all
Back to
dem
Martha's world.
gefragt, warum du sie nicht loslassen kannst? Ein unsichtbares Band, das euch auf ewig bindet. Adam hat versucht, es zu trennen.
I
Aber
see.
das ist unmöglich.
Yeah, that's why he shot her. It's interesting how she talks about them like she's not talking about herself.
Wir sind auf ewig aneinander gebunden. In diesem sich endlos wiederholenden Déjà-vu.
What the fuck?
Dann musst du dich für die Seite des Lichts entscheiden. Und du musst mich zu dem machen, was ich heute bin.
What does that mean?
Ich muss. Ich will überhaupt gar nichts mehr müssen. Ich hab die Schnauze voll davon, immer irgendwas zu müssen.
I don't blame him, dude. This whole thing is so depression-inducing.
Willst du, dass sie lebt? Deine Martha.
Yeah, of course he does. It's not about you, is basically what she's saying. Which is a very fair point. Is this gonna be the unknown, the unknowing Martha again in Martha's world? This show.
Papa?
Yeah. It's so complicated how we have like 3, well actually 4 different Marthas now, man.
Du musst mir jetzt die Wahrheit sagen. Was ist da wirklich passiert im Bunker?
Ich hab die Wahrheit gesagt. Wir sind in dem Bunker und der Bunker war leer. Da war niemand. Und dann war da dieses Licht. Und dann ist dieser Körper runtergefallen.
Habt ihr was genommen?
Was?
Drugs? What is he talking about? Did you go and take Eric's stash?
Machst du jetzt einen auf besorgten Vater oder was?
Right, they're not on good
Das ist
terms.
auch ein Scheißdreck für uns.
Das
Yeah.
ist genauso, wie wir es gesagt haben. Da war dieses Geräusch, es kam aus den Höhlen oder aus der Erde oder keine Ahnung. Und dann sind wir in dem Bunker und dann war da erst nichts und dann lag der da.
It's interesting how this world is finding out about it all much more directly, you know? I wonder what the whole backstory... No, I don't want to see it, by the way. But I wonder what the whole backstory would have been for that world, like 86, 53. Oh Gott.
Du siehst so anders aus. Warst du beim Friseur?
Nein.
Oh boy. Oh man. You're in big, big trouble, Charlotte.
Es ist schön, dich zu sehen. Ich bring das mal in sein Büro.
I don't know what this Hannah would be capable of though, because like I said, like generally speaking, she seems like a nicer Hannah. It's interesting, Charlotte still kind of seems like the exact same character. I couldn't even see Charlotte doing this, like, you know, having Ulrich cheat. The one in Jonas' world, nor here in Martha's world. I'm actually a little surprised by it. Man. Damn, well, based on that, I'm gonna guess that Hannah is gonna be capable of something.
Gestern Nacht. Im Wald. Hast du da noch was gesehen?
Oh. She's probably gonna bring up the oil version of herself that she saw.
Hast du manchmal auch das Gefühl, den Verstand zu verlieren? Dass nichts mehr Sinn macht?
I accepted that myself a long time ago with this show.
Vielleicht hat Papa doch recht. Vielleicht lag er schon da.
We dreamed it.
Ich weiß, was ich gesehen habe. Wo willst du hin?
Sag Mama nichts. Ich bin zum Abendessen wieder da.
You're gonna climb down?
Alles wiederholt sich, weil keiner von uns bereit ist, loszulassen.
None of us prepared to let go. I mean, Adam seemed prepared, but it didn't work. No, what's this version of the flashlight now?
Du musst ihr zeigen, wie alles zusammenhängt. Dir bleibt nicht viel Zeit. Sie muss ihre Zukunft sehen, um zu verstehen, was getan werden muss.
So what, is he gonna go and find... Which Martha is he gonna try and find then? The Martha in Martha's world? The Martha in Jonas' world that's with the other guys now? It's like, can you even trust her? Presumably you can. She seems to be speaking the truth, but... It's all too foreboding, okay. Well, technically it's a good thing that Jonas is finally doing something that this Jonas doesn't remember.
Du hast gesagt, ich war in deiner Welt.
That means we're breaking the loop in some kind of way, right?
Sigmundus. Was ist das?
Der Vater vom alten Tannhaus. Er hat versucht, jemanden von den Toten zurückzuholen. Seine Frau. Fest daran geglaubt, dass die Möglichkeit, durch die Zeit zu reisen, die Erlösung der Welt bedeutet.
Is he the cause of it all somehow? Was it the dad we saw in the intro sequence?
Ich weiß, du denkst, du kannst mir nicht trauen. Ich will dir beweisen, dass du es kannst.
Well, If Otto Jonas shows up here now, he will prove it already. That's actually fascinating that he would have started the whole time travel thing to bring back his wife, but I thought the wormhole didn't really get created until, wasn't it 53? And they built already the passageway in 21?
Damit bist du gereist.
Okay, she's showing him the... whatever. Apple. The Apple of Eden. That's what it reminds me of from Assassin's Creed.
Das ist die letzte, die ich habe.
Okay, also has the fluid.
Um wieder zurückzukommen.
She's gonna take him there. Well, or she's just showing it because he would know that it's proof. Here we go. They work for her, dude. They killed Tannhaus, right?
Du hättest ihm sagen können, auf welchen Weg du ihn schickst. Was sein Ende ist.
Er wird nie aufhören zu versuchen, diesen Kreislauf zu durchbrechen.
No matter what I say.
Er wird nie verstehen, dass wir den Knoten erhalten müssen.
Preserve the knot?
Dass seine Marter sterben muss. Damit alle anderen leben.
2 keys. And the Resident Evil map.
Der Anfang. Und das Ende.
Nuclear plant volume control system. It's also fucking good, but like it's literally impossible to make anything of it anymore, you know? Like Tannhaus called them the Travelers, right? But that would mean they would be on Adam's side, but I don't think they are on Adam's side, or are they? They destroyed the Travelers' hideout. Oh, red cord. Well, this bunker is supposed to be on top of where the wormholes were, right? Is that what the red cord is somehow coming from? It's coming from below. Oh, actually, shit. It's just one of these. Who left it there? This Helga is even creepier. I like though that we actually get to see Helga back because of this now. Because I don't think he was there in all of season 2. Yeah, no, of course not. He died. Okay, and this is ignorant Martha who went to Eric's dad.
Ich wollte zu Kilian.
Kilian.
Hey, what is Killian doing here? Is Killian like Eric's brother in this world, or is Eric not that guy's son?
Mann, ich wohne seit 2 Jahren nicht mehr hier. Und ich bin trotzdem der erste Asse, auf den jeder seinen Finger zeigt. Ich wusste es.
Was wusstest du?
Dass du nur mit mir zusammen bist, um deine Eltern zu provozieren. Du interessierst dich doch einen Dreck für mich oder Erik.
Okay. I have no idea what to make of that yet. Jonas looking at it all. Oh shit. Is he gonna confront her? No, just gonna let her walk by.
Das mit Regina. Es tut mir leid.
She already died here, didn't she? That's what I talked about with the black and white picture.
Ich möchte dir ein Geschäft vorschlagen.
Ein Geschäft.
Ich habe etwas, das dir gehört. Ich möchte es dir zurückgeben.
She talking about what she found in the forest. I don't even know where she found it anymore, to be honest. But yeah, this is what I meant.
Was willst du? Willst du Geld?
She's still blackmailing him, though?
Ich will, dass du Charlotte fertig machst.
Oh my god. Right.
Ich will, dass sie alles findet.
Wow. Well, at least we can finally see her her plan play out now, because last time it seemed completely pointless because we never saw Ulrich back again in 2019.
87, als du nach Winden gekommen bist. Hat dein Vater da noch in der Hütte gelebt?
Ich verstehe nicht.
Hat er oder hat er nicht?
Nein.
Ist nach dem Unfall ins Heim.
Und das
The
war
accident.
davor 86?
Ich glaube ja, aber warum willst du es wissen?
Und den Bunker hat er den für irgendwas benutzt.
Charlotte, was willst du von mir?
Did they do experiments in there?
Doppler? Er hat was?
What's up with Helge here then? Although we've been seeing of him, well, we did see him get out of his chair, I guess, right? So maybe there is something he did that we didn't see.
Er ist bei der Polizei.
Police station.
Er hat ein Geständnis abgelegt.
Confession. Is he still working with A. Noah here? I haven't seen Noah anymore either.
Ich habe den Jungen getötet.
Papa, lass das!
Die Sachen. Der Walkman. Die Kleidung. Das sind die Sachen von Mats Nielsen, der Junge, der...
Oh, he's confessing to doing the experiments on him, I guess.
Woher hast du seine Sachen?
Oh, Ulrich.
Was hast du
Relax, dude.
Du lebst. Was? Du bist es gewesen. Er war's.
Was redest du da?
Er war's.
Helge, be a bit more coherent, dude. I'm trying to understand what you're saying here as well. Is he talking... What is he talking about? Is he talking about the confrontation that they had also in that world, you know, like in 53? Young Helge?
Was soll das? Folgst du mir?
Yeah, she doesn't even know Jonas though, right? Yeah. Oh, well, he already stalked her.
Eigentlich kennen wir uns schon immer. Als Magnus dem Kindergarten den Zahn ausgeschlagen hat. Da war ich da. Als du so Heimweh hattest, dass Katharina dich abholen musste.
I'm guessing she remembers all these things, like they still happened here, but Jonas wasn't there technically though. For her, Jonas wasn't there in this world.
Ich weiß, dass du dich gesehen hast. Gestern Nacht im Wald. Du hast es mir erzählt.
Oh shit.
Ein zukünftiges Ich.
That's a good way to confront her.
Ich weiß, wie komplett irre sich das alles anhört. Ich habe selbst für die längste Zeit gedacht, dass alles total verrückt ist.
this Jonas is turning more and more into Stranger Jonas.
Ich kann es dir zeigen. Wie alles zusammenhängt.
Like, you're still talking way too cryptic, dude. Just be more straightforward and direct, because I think that would be more convincing. Are they gonna try and all travel to the world? Martha's world? Yeah, that's what they needed, right? They couldn't get any of this over here. Now they have it. Ah, creating one of these. Is it not working? Oh shit. They couldn't maintain it.
Wo's Martha?
Oh shit, what? She disappeared? Because of what they just did? Oh, okay. She just ran. Why? Whoa. She has more. She's just gonna go by herself? Was she just trying to distract him? I don't get it. Well, she's on her own. Just like the future Martha that we saw, I guess. Yeah, they're about to see her go when they open the door. Okay, not even. Wow. I guess she really couldn't be trusted in the end. Why did she even give them the stuff then? To prove that she was real? While now leaving them in the dark about whether they could trust her or not? I guess they don't know. They just think that she might have disappeared or something. I don't know. Are we gonna be able to trust this Martha though? Well, for now she is completely ignorant to the whole thing, so for now she can be trusted. Whoa. I don't know if I even saw it right. It looked like something was happening to his fingers. Oh, dude, this music. Damn, that's some tense shit, man. Well, I guess the both of them are cheating this time around. Let there be light? I don't think we ever saw that slogan. Did we? Thought it always just said Sic Mundus, Creatus Est. Oh no, dude. Are they about to time travel in this world now? 2053. Oh, in this world though. Yeah, we didn't make any transition.
Du hast es ihm gegeben.
To the stranger? Yeah, the liquid. She's working for Adam. Is this the same, like, is this the same Adam? Does this not mean that this... I think this Adam and the old Martha do work together. Because I feel like this Martha becomes that old Martha. Oh shit. Wait, but we just saw the transition and now we're in Martha's world still. So were we just now at the power plant? Were we in Jonas' world? That can't be. She used the device. I thought the device was used to go from one world to the next. God, even Jonas doesn't know where the hell he's ending up now. He got played. What the fuck is this? Star Wars? I guess that's also old Martha, but younger. Right?
Willkommen in der Zukunft.
I don't know what to make of this show anymore, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Hit the notification bell, and the next episodes are, of course, up over on Patreon. Go and check it out. Yeah, what do you even say about an episode like this, man? I mean, I have a couple of thoughts for sure. I think one of the most interesting revelations by far was at the very beginning, right? Because it actually talked a little bit about the origin and how it all started, how this time travel came into existence, presumably. Is that it was that that father of the old Tannhaus guy that we saw in 1888. But yeah, his father, so presumably, you know, around that time in 18, I'm gonna guess around the year 1820, something like that, when Tannhaus himself was still very young, he tried to revive his wife through time travel, presumably. He tried to bring her back, because that's what he actually talked about, right? Like, people don't actually die. They always continue on existing, except in the other times. So if you can pull them back from time, technically they don't die, right? Which is actually something that I remember bringing up myself already over the course of the show. So it's super cool to see that come back. And it makes a lot of sense. Like, it's such a cool motivation, honestly, to reveal for why everything was brought into existence. And so I guess he invented, or, well, I don't know, he had something to do with what happened at the power plant to create the wormholes and for this whole time travel thing to be set into motion. But it had a super personal, therefore, motivation. Still, you wonder, like, well, but how do then Adam and Eve tie into it, right? Jonas and Martha, how do they tie into everything? Why is that so important? Why are there these different worlds? How is that all connected to it? I don't know. I wish I could be more concrete, but you just can't. You know, I'm sure you understand that, like, I can't really make it any more concrete than that. I like how this episode at least cleared up a little bit more, like, where all these, or who's part of the same side now, right? So we find out that the three characters that are one and the same work together with that old Martha lady, right? And so she is actually deceiving Jonas once again in the exact same way that fucking Adam did. I do feel like she and Adam are therefore, like, yeah, she and Adam are on the same team technically, but they aren't together, right? Are they trying to actually get back together, you wonder? That's a possibility. Adam being stuck sort of in Jonas' world and old Martha being stuck in Martha's world. Perhaps, right? Like something like that. I don't know. I mean, just like something randomly that is popping up in my head. Then again, you wonder why can young Martha, who just showed up with Adam, why can't she not take him there if that was the case, right? I don't know. I feel like they are on the same side though, but I could be wrong about it, to be honest. The reason why I'm saying that is because young Martha, the one that knows a lot, because that's the fucking confusing thing too, is we have two young Marthas, one who is ignorant and one who isn't. But the one who does know a lot, she's working together with Adam. I feel like she is the same Martha that becomes that old Martha. And she deceived, obviously, stranger Jonas and all the other guys. Magnus, Franziska, you get who I'm talking about. So yeah, like, what is the deal with that? And are they on the same team? Is then what I wonder about, right? And what was she even trying to do there, deceiving stranger Jonas like that, then disappearing out of nowhere and stuff? Jonas and ignorant Martha are now ending up in a whole different place again, and are being greeted by, I guess, a slightly younger version of Martha than the oldest version of Martha that we've seen. Where is it all going to go? I mean, it's kind of becoming too complex for me to make any real concrete predictions. I find, this is the other thing that I do definitely have to point out, I find it fascinating how we do focus on a lot of these similar scenes from, for example, season 1, right? But then still highlighting all the differences there. So, Killian, yep, I'm guessing, I mean, it still wasn't entirely clear to me, but I'm guessing Killian is the brother of Eric in this universe. Unless Eric already had a brother. I don't think so, though. Like, I'm really starting to question that, but like, did we ever see Killian back in season 1? But he was just kind of like really in the distance, and we didn't see much of him. I'm not sure anymore, man. Like, I genuinely get almost insecure about it now. Like, what am I not remembering? Or, you know, how does it all work? But still, like, I'm pretty sure we didn't, though. No, I don't ever recall. Well, I don't know. His face seemed reminiscent to me. Like, I had already seen him before, but yeah. What if that turns out that, like, you can see him in season 1, but he only shows up, like, once in a really small scene, and then it's somehow already sort of an Easter egg or a hint at, like, what's going to happen? I have no idea. But anyway, what I mean to say is, like, all these scenes are playing out in kind of similar ways, right? Where, like, okay, so now Hannah is going after Charlotte because she is, you know, having Ulrich cheat on Hannah, basically, right? But why are we focusing on them? You know, what's the point of it? Is the show gonna try and clear up then by the end of it all why there are these certain differences in the worlds and stuff, and what they exactly mean? That's what I'm still trying to figure out right now. Yeah, as we're going through to you know, through season 3 here. I mean, similar stuff, for example, with like Regina, who already died, right? And Alexander at the power plant, and then Hannah confronting him once again. What are all the differences about? And why is it important? You know, like, I wish I could make it more concrete than that, guys, but I hope you all enjoyed my reaction and review to Season 3, Episode 3 of Dark. If you did, then of course you can finish the show straight away with me over on Patreon, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there we'll have all the episodes up to Episode 8 up, so go and check it out. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. Full-length reactions will be up there too if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. And then with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.